Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Courtney Ryan, and today we're going to be talking about how to stand out to women in 2025. And let's be real, in 2025, the dating world feels more competitive than ever before. But here's the good news. Standing out doesn't mean that you need to be perfect. It's about being intentional, confident, and authentic in how you present yourself and connect with other people. In this case, women. So if you're ready to learn what it really takes to get noticed and make a lasting impression, let's dive into how you can stand out to women in 2025. So here's the blueprint from a woman's perspective. The first thing that you can do as a man to stand out to women is take initiative. When a man takes initiative, it immediately sets him apart because it demonstrates to the woman that you're confident, you put in effort, and you're emotionally mature. These are qualities that are increasingly rare in today's dating landscape. It shows that you know what you want, you value her time, and you're willing to put in the energy to make her feel appreciated. By stepping up and planning thoughtful dates or following through on promises that you make, you're going to create emotional security and show reliability, which are going to build trust and set you apart from the countless men who approach dating passively, which is not attractive. This ability to take initiative also reflects leadership skills and emotional intelligence, as it's going to show that you're intentional about your actions and serious about building a meaningful connection. So in a world where indecision and minimal effort have become the norm, being the man who takes charge with confidence and cares will always make you stand out in the best way. Again, from a woman's perspective here, we love this. And you might be thinking, well, Courtney, how do I do this? Some examples of ways that you can take initiative with a woman would be plan a date. Instead of saying, what do you want to do or where do you want to go? Take the lead by suggesting a specific plan. For example, I made reservations at this great Italian restaurant for this Saturday at 7 p.m. I think you'll love it. Or there's a new art exhibit opening this weekend. Want to check it out together? It's as simple as that. Another thing you can do is follow up. Don't leave her wondering where she stands with you and create all this unnecessary ambiguity. Send a message after the date letting her know that you had a great time and suggest a follow-up plan. Example, I had such a good time last night. How about we try that brunch spot that you mentioned next weekend? Another way you can take initiative is to be clear. If you're interested, say so. Instead of playing it cool or being very vague, be direct and just say, I really enjoy spending time with you and I would love to see you again. Being upfront removes any guesswork and is going to show confidence. Another thing in this category that makes men stand out is consistency, and that is because consistency has become rare and valuable. If you say that you'll call or make plans, do it. Reliability is attractive and sets you apart from flaky or non-committal men. So many men won't even plan a date or put in effort. So in a sea of guys like that, be the man who takes initiative, and I promise you will stand out in the best way. The next way to stand out is to prioritize your physical presentation. First impressions matter. You don't have to look like a model, but taking pride in your appearance is going to show self-respect. So many men don't do this, so being a man who does automatically makes you stand out. You really want to make sure that you're staying on top of your grooming routine. So trim your nails, keep your facial hair tidy, and take care of your skin. A simple skincare routine, a cleanser, moisturizer, and SPF can work wonders. I have done many videos on grooming and hygiene if you want more in-depth tips in those specific categories. We can't forget your style. Your wardrobe speaks before you even do, so invest in quality basics, but don't be afraid to experiment with accessories or pieces that showcase your personality a little bit. For instance, maybe a wristwatch or a unique jacket. These can also be great conversation starters as well. And again, I've done so many videos on fashion and style as well if you need some ideas or inspiration. Another thing you could do here is find yourself a signature scent. If you're not already wearing a fragrance, you're missing out on one of the easiest ways to stand out to women in 2025. A signature scent isn't just about smelling good, it's about leaving a lasting impression. From a woman's perspective, we notice the details, and wearing a thoughtfully chosen fragrance shows confidence, effort, and sophistication. It's a subtle way to captivate her attention, create an emotional connection, and make yourself unforgettable. This video is sponsored by Forte, a brand that I love and have been recommending to you guys for years. Their new fragrances are here to make choosing your signature scent absolutely effortless with two standout options, protagonist and antagonist. Inspired by Forte's fan favorite scent, Protagonist will be perfect for you if you're into sweeter, more vibrant scents. It features warm cardamom, fresh orange flower, and a smooth amberwood base. It's inviting yet elegant, making it ideal for daytime wear, but I could see this transitioning beautifully into a nighttime setting as well. If you prefer something bolder and a little more rugged, Antagonist is going to be your go-to. It combines creamy sandalwood, smoky patchouli, and a hint of exotic passion fruit nectar. It's sophisticated yet daring, perfect for winter nights or anytime you want to make a statement. It is so tough to choose because I actually love them both, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be Protagonist. It's warm, refined, and definitely won't fail to get you a compliment. Right now, if you buy both fragrances, you'll save 30% and get a free atomizer. Plus, you can take an additional 10% off with my code Courtney Ryan. Smell amazing, stand out, and make this holiday season your most memorable yet with Forte's brand new fragrances. The next way to stand out, believe it or not, is to embrace the power of mystery. In a world where oversharing has become the new norm, embracing the power of mystery can make you truly stand out to women. Mystery isn't about being secretive or withholding, it's about revealing just enough to be authentic while still leaving room for that curiosity to grow. By not laying everything out at once, you create an air of intrigue that's going to keep her interested and excited to learn more about you. This subtle restraint is also going to signal confidence and show that you're secure in yourself and don't need to seek validation by sharing every single detail of your life up front. I think a guy who does this understands that validation is an inside job. A touch of mystery builds anticipation and keeps the connection dynamic and rewarding. Gradually letting her discover more about you makes the process of getting to know you feel natural and also meaningful. On the flip side, oversharing too soon can overwhelm or rush the connection between the two of you, and it can feel unnatural and disrupt the organic flow of a connection. So instead, balance authenticity with pacing to show that you value meaningful relationships. To amplify this, you can also mix in thoughtful surprises to break away from routine. Plan an unexpected outing or introduce a fresh activity to your time together. A little unpredictability combined with that intentional effort is going to create a dynamic that feels confident, exciting, and unforgettable. We don't want to be unpredictable in an unhealthy way where we're leaving someone wondering where they stand with us, or we're being hot and cold or playing games. That's not what I'm recommending. I'm more so recommending that you don't overshare too soon or overinvest too soon and become a bit obsessive. And also don't be afraid to do things that are spontaneous and exciting. The next way that men can stand out to women is to become well-rounded. Being a well-rounded man is one of the most attractive qualities that you can have. It's not just about having one standout trait. I think it's more about having depth and versatility that's going to make you memorable. When you cultivate hobbies and interests or unique skills, you naturally become more interesting and engaging. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering an instrument, or diving into a niche passion, these layers of your personality are going to set you apart from the crowd. Another key aspect of being well-rounded is embracing a mindset of lifelong learning. Stay curious about the world around you. Read thought-provoking books, follow current events, and explore new, fun ideas. This not only is going to sharpen your intelligence, but also makes you a great conversationalist. Great women are drawn to men who can hold meaningful discussions and share fresh perspectives, again, not agreeing with everything that she says and making sure that you're sharing your opinion. So let your curiosity and growth mindset shine. Being interested makes you more interesting. As I always like to say, to be interesting, one must first be interested. The next thing you can do is build confidence through action. Confidence is one of the most magnetic qualities that a man can have, and the best way to build it is through taking action. Taking steps outside of your comfort zone, whether it's tackling a challenge at work, pursuing a fitness goal, mastering a new skill, as I mentioned earlier, is going to create a sense of accomplishment that will radiate confidence. From a woman's perspective here, women notice men who carry themselves with assurance, not arrogance, and that self-assurance comes from knowing that you've earned your success through effort, perseverance, and again, taking that action. And a reason for that is because actions speak louder than words. A man who consistently backs up his ambitions with effort is going to stand out. Even things like approaching someone new, leading with a decisiveness, or showing resilience in the face of a setback, these moments of action showcase your character. Confidence that is built on real life achievements is going to create a lasting impression and show that you're a man who not only dreams about it, but does it. In 2025, it is time to build true, unshakable confidence. Taking action and teaching yourself that you're capable is exactly how to do it. And lastly here, master emotional intelligence. How you make a woman feel is going to make you stand out. It's not about these grand gestures, but about these little things that are going to show her that you genuinely care. Start by giving her your full attention when you guys are together. Put your phone away, make eye contact with her, and actively listen. For example, maybe if she mentions a favorite book or an upcoming event that she has, remember that detail and follow up with it later. Remembering little details and these small actions speak volumes and show that you're invested in her as a person. Another key element here of emotional intelligence is learning how to read the room. So pay attention to her body language and the social cues that she's giving you. If she seems uncomfortable, distracted, disengaged, you need to adjust your approach. Women deeply appreciate men who are attuned to this and can adapt to the situation with empathy and understanding. It shows emotional intelligence, a trait that stands out in today's world. The way that you respond and react to things, I also think, is a direct reflection of emotional intelligence or an emotional maturity. And this is another thing that is incredibly attractive to women. Also, don't shy away from opening up about yourself as well. We want to make sure that we're not oversharing or overinvesting too soon, but I think opening up about yourself can be incredibly powerful and help foster a deeper connection between the two of you. For instance, something like talking about a personal goal that you're working towards is not only going to reveal your ambition, but also makes you relatable and human. Ultimately, by being present, attentive, and emotionally open, you're going to create an environment where she feels seen, valued, and understood, qualities that leave a lasting impression and make a man stand out. I talked about this recently in a couple of other videos, but I think a lot of men go into a first date or a date in general thinking that they need to focus solely on impressing a woman, when in reality, the point should be connecting with her. So this is absolutely something to work on as well if you feel like you struggle with that. And again, I mentioned this and gone into more depth in some other videos, so I'll link those below for you if you want a little bit more of an explanation there on exactly how to do that. Again, I want to reemphasize that standing out to women in 2025 isn't about gimmicks or these grand gestures. It's about showing up as a well-rounded, thoughtful, and authentic individual. By showing up as your best self, both inside and out, you can create meaningful connections that are truly going to set you apart. So I would love to hear what you think down in the comments. Which of these tips resonated with you the most? I would love to hear some things that you're currently working on, or some other tips for guys down below if you have already done them. If you liked this video or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me over on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with all of you guys a little bit more one-on-one over there. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.